Tenitra Michelle Williams, commonly known as Michelle Williams, is an American singer, songwriter, model, record producer and actress. She previously owned WNBA basketball team Chicago Sky until 2006. Williams rose to fame in the 2000s as a member of R&B girl group Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling female groups of all time. Her work earned her several awards and accolades, including a Grammy Award and star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with Destiny's Child, a solo MOBO Award and nominations in the Stellar Awards and NAACP Theatre Awards. During the hiatus of Destiny's Child, Williams released her debut solo album Heart to Yours, which topped the U.S. Gospel Album chart and became the best-selling gospel release of 2002. Also a critical success, the album won Williams a MOBO Award for Best Gospel Act. Billboard ranked Williams as the fifth top gospel artist of 2002. In 2004, she released Do You Know, which gained Williams a second nomination for Best Gospel Act at the 2004 MOBO Awards. After Destiny's Child disbanded in 2005, Williams released her first pop album, Unexpected, in 2008, which spawned the internationally charting single We Break the Dawn, and the US dance number one The Greatest. In 2013, she made a return to inspirational music with the lead single, If We Had Your Eyes, from her upcoming fourth studio album titled Journey to Freedom. Third single Say Yes featuring Destiny's Child bandmates Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland peaked at number 1 on the US Hot Gospel Songs chart, whilst also charting in the UK, France and Belgium. Furthermore, Williams found success as a television, Broadway and West End theatre actress, gaining a nomination for Best Lead Female Actress in 2008 at the 18th Annual NAACP Theatre Awards. Making her acting debut on Broadway in Aida, she has since starred in the sitcom series Half and Half and the productions The Color Purple, Chicago, What My Husband Doesn't Know and Filler. Furthermore, she was a featured judge on MTV's Top Pop Group and Gospel Dream and a contestant in Series 8 of Strictly Come Dancing. Life and career. 1980–99, early life. Williams was born in Rockford, Illinois. Her mother was a nurse and her father was a car salesman. She became one of 4 children raised in a stable, loving household. She made her musical debut at the age of 7, performing a rendition of the hymn Blessed Assurance at the St. Paul Church of God in Christ. She later sang in the gospel groups United Harmony and Chosen Expression. After attending Rockford Auburn High School and being a part of the school's Creative and Performing Arts Magnet program, she pursued a degree in criminal justice at Illinois State University, doubtful of her ability to make a career as a professional singer. However, after 2 years of university, she left to pursue a music career and began touring as a backing vocalist for Grammy Award-winning R&B artist Monica in October 1999, after successfully auditioning in May 1999 a Euro02, Breakthrough with Destiny's Child. In late 1999, Williams met Destiny's Child band members Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland in the lobby of an Atlanta hotel. Months later, Beyoncé asked an acquaintance if she knew anyone who could sing for a possible spot with the group and was referred to Michelle. After the much publicized turmoil, Williams alongside Farrah Franklin officially joined the group in early 2000, replacing LaToya Luckett and LaTavia Robertson without notice. Buoyed by the group's breakout success, Luckett and Robertson have both attempted to split with the group's manager in late 1990s, claiming that he kept a disproportionate share of the band's profits and unfairly favored Knowles and Rowland. The issue was heightened after Williams and Franklin appeared in the video of Say My Name, implying that the original band members were already replaced. Franklin, however, faded from the group after 5 months, as evidenced by her absences during promotional appearances and concerts. Franklin attributed her departure to negative vibes in the group resulting from the strife. After settling on this final lineup, the trio recorded Independent Women Part 1, which appeared on the soundtrack to the 2000 film Charlie's Angels. It became their best charting single yet, topping the official U.S. singles chart for 11 consecutive weeks. The success cemented the new lineup and skyrocketed them to fame. Following this success, In May 2001, Williams and Destiny's Child released the group's third studio album, Survivor. It debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200 with sales of 663,000 copies. Survivor has sold over 10 million copies worldwide, 4.1 million of which were sold in the US alone. The album's other number 1 hits are Bootylicious, and the title track Survivor, the latter earning the group a Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. After releasing their holiday album, 8 Days of Christmas, the group announced their temporary breakup to pursue solo projects. 2002 A Euro 03, Solo Career and Aida. While Williams was still with Destiny's Child, she intensified work on her debut solo album Heart to Yours. The album material included collaborations with singers Carl Thomas, Shirley Caesar and the Mary Mary Duo, taking the singers' work further into urban contemporary gospel and Christian music. Some people will do gospel when their career fails, but I chose to do it at the height of the popularity of Destiny's Child, Williams explained during the album's release. And I didn't want to do it because it was a fad. I wanted to do it because it's in me. It's in my heart. Released on April 16, 2002 in North America to much critical acclaim, Williams became the first member of Destiny's Child to release solo material with Heart to Yours. The album sold 20,000 copies in its first week, placing it at number 57 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the Billboard Gospel Albums chart, where it later rose to number 1. It became the year's best-selling gospel album, selling over 200,000 units stateside. A music video for the album's first and only single, Heard a Word, was produced by film director Sylvan White. Heart to Yours won Williams a MOBO Award for Best Gospel Act along with a raft of nominations including a Stellar Award nomination for New Artist of the Year, a GMWA Excellence Award nomination for Female Vocalist of the Year Urban Contemporary, and a nomination for Traditional Gospel Recorded Song of the Year from GMA Dove Awards for her collaboration with Shirley Caesar on Steal Away to Jesus, which was first featured on Caesar's Hymns album. Billboard listed Williams as the 5th top gospel artist of 2002. Following the release and promotion of Heart to Yours, Williams made her on-stage acting debut in 2003, replacing fellow R&B singer Toni Braxton in the title role of Aida, the hit Broadway musical with music by Elton John and lyrics by Tim Rice. She was the first and remains the only Destiny's Child member to have acted on Broadway. 2004 A Euro 05. Destiny Fulfilled, Hiatus and Do You Know? During the release of her fellow Destiny's Child members' debut albums, Williams spent time in the studio, recording her second album. The album saw her generally re-teaming with the majority of the producers and songwriters from her previous effort, also including Solange Knowles, Dawkins and brother Aaron Williams. However, released on January 26, 2004 in the United States, Do You Know reached a disappointing number 120 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling 10,000 copies in its first week despite warm reception from critics who lent praise to Williams' songwriting ability. Once again, Williams scored more success on the component charts, where the album debuted at number 2 on the top gospel albums chart and number 3 on the top Christian albums tally. The album was later re-released, including previously unreleased songs, to find greater success but did not re-chart. Its same-titled lead single also failed to chart. As of March 2008, Do You Know has sold 350,000 copies domestically. After a 3-year hiatus, Destiny's Child reunited for Destiny Fulfilled, released in November 2004. The album hit number 2 on the Billboard 200, and spawned the singles Lose My Breath, Soldier, Girl, and Cater to You. In support of the album, Destiny's Child embarked on a 2005 Destiny Fulfilled and Love in It World Tour, which started in April to September of the same year. On the Barcelona, Spain visit, the group announced their disbandment after their final North American leg would end. In October 2005, the group released a greatest hits compilation album, entitled Number Ones, including their most successful singles alongside 3 new tracks, including the band's final single Stand Up for Love, penned by David Foster. Destiny's Child was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in March 2006. They were also recognized as the world's best-selling female group of all time. 2006 a 07, television debut in The Color Purple. Following Destiny's Child's disbandment in early 2006, Williams made her television debut in the UPN comedy Half and Half, where she played the role of Naomi, a record company executive who is HIV positive. Later that year, she appeared as one of the celebrity singers on the FOX reality television show Celebrity Duets, duetting with actors Alfonso Ribeiro and G. Rodriguez. In April 2006, Williams performed America the Beautiful at World Wrestling Entertainment's event WrestleMania 22, which was in her hometown of Chicago. Beginning in April 2007, Williams joined Oprah Winfrey's Chicago-based cast of the hit Broadway musical The Color Purple for its national tour, starting with an extended run at the Cadillac Palace Theater. Williams described the opportunity as a dream come true, playing the part of blues singer Shug Avery, which earned her positive reception. 2008 a 09, Unexpected and Roxy Hart. In March 2008, Columbia Records and Music World Entertainment revealed that Williams would be releasing her third studio album Unexpected on October 7, 2008 in the U.S. The album, her first secular release and first release since the disbanding of Destiny's Child, involves production by Stargate, Rico Love, The Heavyweights, Wayne Wilkins, Andrew Frampton and Sal Shock and Carlin, among others. In June 2008, Williams released lead single We Break the Dawn to universal acclaim from critics who hailed it as a terrific fusion of European disco and American R&B. The song became Williams' most successful single, peaking at number 4 on the US Billboard Hot Dance Club Play chart, whilst also charting internationally at number 47 on the UK Singles Chart and number 38 on the Hungarian Singles Chart before eventually being listed on Hungary's year-end Singles Chart. During the week of July 11, 2008, We Break the Dawn hit number 1 on the US Billboard Hot Dance Airplay chart. After the album's release date was delayed from September 12, 2008 to October 7, 2008, The Greatest replaced Stop This Car as the anticipated second single release, and was serviced to mainstream radio. Meanwhile, Hello Heartbreak was catered to dance clubs. The Greatest, described as a fantastic pop ballad, became Williams' second hit on the Billboard dance charts when it peaked at number 1 the US Hot Dance Club Songs chart, thanks to its numerous remixes, before being listed at number 39 on the chart's decade-end list, ironically, just behind Lose My Breath, which Williams recorded while a member of Destiny's Child 5 years prior. Gaining favorable reviews from critics, in October 2008 Unexpected debuted on the US Billboard 200 Albums chart at number 42 and number 11 on the US Billboard Top R&B Hip Hop Albums chart, with first-week sales of 14,000 units. Speaking of her move from gospel music to secular pop R&B with Unexpected in August 2008, Williams told noted UK R&B writer Pete Lewis of the award-winning Blues and Soul, "For me to sell the number of units that I did, and to get the amount of love and reception that I got from doing gospel was great. It's just that, right now I'm ready to try something different and to get my name and face out there in a different way." In 2009, Williams confirmed in a video blog that she and a production team were putting the finishing touches on a remix version of the album due for release in North America and Asia. Williams also later confirmed via her Twitter account that Unexpected would soon receive a full UK re-release with Hello Heartbreak serving as its lead single. In July 2009, Williams elaborated further on the re-release in an interview for Digital Spy, confirming that Sony Music was considering a reissue of the album for which some new songs could be recorded. Furthermore, she revealed that the Unexpected remix album was completely done, and puts a hip-hop and/or jazz spin on some of the album's original tracks. She also said that some of the new remixes could also be released as part of the UK reissue. However, by November 1, 2009, no more confirmation had been made on any Unexpected re-releases, suggesting that all plans had been scrapped. As of April 2013, the album has sold 34,000 copies in the United States. On July 13, Williams began a limited 6-week engagement at the Cambridge Theatre in Chicago, making her the first African American to be cast in the West End production of the musical. On discussing Williams' acquiring of the coveted role of murderous chorus girl Roxy Hart, manager and Music World Entertainment executive Matthew Knowles said, "She's one of the greatest characters in the history of musical theatre, and it's both a challenge and a lot of fun to bring her to life on stage. I hope that everyone who comes to the show enjoys it as much as I do." Michelle is a prime example of an all-round entertainer. She has enjoyed many successes as a music artist, and now theatre-goers are going to experience her far-reaching talents once again. Whilst Williams is quoted as saying, "It's a real thrill to be given the opportunity to play Roxy Hart in the West End's spectacular production of Chicago." Her run was extended, and Williams continued appearing for 3 additional weeks for an extended engagement starting August 23 through September 12, 2009. 2010, Chicago, Label Troubles and Strictly Come Dancing. On January 12, 2010, it was announced that Michelle had parted ways with Matthew Knowles and Music World Entertainment. On February 8, 2010, Williams made a return to Broadway by commencing a 7-week limited engagement in Chicago at the Ambassador Theatre, replacing Ashley Simpson. In April, producers Barry and Fran Weisler announced that Williams would extend her limited engagement in Chicago. Originally slated to play her final performance on Sunday, March 28, 2010, Williams played an additional 18 performances through Tuesday, April 13, prior to joining the Los Angeles engagement of the Chicago National Tour, Tuesday, April 20 through Sunday, May 9 at the Pantages Theatre. In commenting on Williams' engagements, Barry Weisler said, "Michelle has proven to be a tremendous asset to Chicago, first in London last year and now on Broadway. In addition to being a fantastic performer, she's as delightful and genuine off-stage as she is on stage. We're thrilled that she's not only able to extend her Broadway run, but to join our national tour for its 3rd return engagement in Los Angeles." In August, it was reported that Williams would be appearing in Series 8 of Strictly Come Dancing. On the launch show for the series, it was revealed that Williams had been paired with Brendan Cole, who immediately described the pairing as perfection. They remained in the competition for 7 weeks with variable results. On October 23, Ian Waite stood in as her professional partner when Brendan Cole was unable to do so. Williams was eliminated on November 14. Strictly Come Dancing performances. In December 2010, Williams joined DJ Martin J to become a co-host on Choice FM's breakfast show in London for the month, replacing Lucy Mbash, who was on maternity leave. 2011 Euro 2012, Music Collaborations and What My Husband Doesn't Know. Williams has stated on her Twitter account multiple times that she will release a new album in 2011. In 2010, she started work on her 4th studio album. Michelle stated on Twitter that her new album will have a similar sound to Unexpected and might contain a dance track she has recorded with Ultra Nata copyright entitled I'm Waiting on You. The upcoming album has been stated to feature production from Timbaland. In December 2010, Williams released a song entitled Stay for a Minute for free digital download via Twitter to celebrate gaining over 100,000 followers. Stay for a Minute, written by Kelly Nicole and produced by Jazz Nixon in 2006, was due for inclusion on the original version of Williams' Unexpected, which he described as a solid R&B album. However, when the sound changed, the song was shelved and left unreleased. Furthermore, a track produced by Stargate titled If You Wanna Go, leaked to the internet, believed to be an outtake from the Unexpected sessions, as Williams dismissed the song as old during a Twitter post. In January 2011, Williams appeared on BBC's popular comedy panel game show Nevermind the Buzzcocks. On February 4, 2011, Williams began a 28-city tour starring in the David E. Talbot stage play What My Husband Doesn't Know, along with Brian J. White, Ann Nesby and Clifton Davis, playing the lead role of Lena Summer. Summer is described as the envy of all her friends. Big house. Successful husband. It's the perfect life. Or so it seems. But with her husband's demanding career, the other side of her bed is too cold too often. When a handsome young foreman is hired to work on their home, the spark she's been missing quickly rages into a wildfire that could cost her everything. In June, Williams posted a series of tweets and pictures documenting her time in Munich, Germany, including a visit to the BMW Museum. On June 5, she announced from Munich, Germany, that the following day she would be going to Ibiza, Spain. She further detailed her plans on June 6, announcing that she'd met with a video director for a 2-day shoot in Ibiza for a song titled On the Run. On July 6, 2011, Williams released a Buzz single titled Love Gun produced by Drusky, to precede the release of her upcoming fourth solo album. Describing the sound of the album, Williams stated, "My album will be inspirational pop. Think of Katy Perry's Firework, or Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten. I want to give people a message of hope while at the same time get them moving with dance-inspired tracks." The album is slated to drop this winter with an official single release in August-September. In August 2011, during an interview for the Boombox, she discussed collaborating with hip-hop artist Talib Kweli on a song produced by Hi-Tech on which she sings a verse and the hook. Furthermore, she revealed the sound of her upcoming album would include more live instrumentation, inspired by the gospel music she grew up on. In August, electronic giant Beats released a press release, cover art and a music video teaser for a song featuring Williams titled On the Run. On the Run was released in the UK on November 27, 2011. Furthermore, in December, Ultra Nata Copyright released a joint collaboration with Williams titled Waiting on You, which has thus far risen to number 11 on the Billboard Hot Dance Club Songs chart. 2013 A Euro Present, Fella. Journey to Freedom and Jesus Christ Superstar. On June 7, 2012, it was announced that Williams had been signed to Light Records and is due to release her fourth studio album in 2013. On January 3, 2013, it was announced that Williams will play Sandra in the national tour of the Tony-nominated musical Fella, beginning January 29 in Washington, D.C. and playing in a total of 16 cities. Destiny's Child released a compilation album titled Love Songs on January 29, which features the newly recorded song Nuclear, co-written by Williams. On February 3, 2013, during Beyoncé Copywriter's performance at the Super Bowl XLVII halftime show, held at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Rowland and Williams joined Knowles on the stage, where the trio performed excerpts from Bootylicious, Independent Women, and Single Ladies. Rowland and Williams then exited the stage and Knowles ended her performance. On February 21, it was announced that Williams will be starring in her own reality television show, titled My Sister's Keeper, produced by E1 Television, to coincide with the release of her fourth studio album. Lead single If We Had Your Eyes, produced by Harmony Samuels, is due for release on June 24, 2013. On June 29, it was revealed in an interview for Michigan Avenue magazine that Williams' fourth album is titled Journey to Freedom. Williams appeared alongside Kelly Rowland in Beyoncé Copywriter's Superpower music video, taken from her self-titled fifth studio album. In 2014, Williams became the spokesperson for a Playtex campaign titled Play on Playbook. In April, it was announced that Williams would join the 50-city North American arena tour of Andrew Lloyd Webber's rock opera Jesus Christ Superstar as Mary Magdalene. She will join Superstar winner Ben Forster and other recording artists such as Incubus' Brandon Boyd, NSYNC's J.C. Chasez, and Public Image Limited's John Lydon. In May 2014, the U.S. version Jesus Christ Superstar has abruptly cancelled its 54-city tour just days before its launch in New Orleans due to poor ticket sales. Furthermore, it was announced that Williams is to star as a mentor in an Oxygen reality TV competition titled Fix My Choir, alongside fellow contemporary gospel recording artists Dietrich Haddon and T.Y.E. Tribute. The third single Say Yes from the upcoming album Journey to Freedom was released worldwide June 2, 2014 and became Williams' first number one on the US Hot Gospel Songs, Gospel Digital Songs and Gospel Streaming charts. Additionally charting internationally in the UK, France and Belgium. Artistry, voice, Williams is a soprano, although she assumed the alto role within Destiny's Child. William Ullman of AllMusic commented that she has a warm, kittenish voice with the ability to transform from kitten to tiger, belting with absolute conviction. GospelMusicCity.com praised her delicate vocals, and described her sopralto stylings as inimitable, writing that unheard a word she demonstrates further versatility in Ella-like fashion. Sal Cinquemani of Slant magazine also compared her to other singers, writing, Williams's warm vocal recalls both the playful wisps of her R&B contemporaries and the breathy timbre of Diana Ross, while Emily Son of Pop Matters wrote Williams' singing style is pleasingly slow-paced. That owes a lot to her pop contemporaries like Ashanti and Janet Jackson. Similarly, Mike Rimmer of Cross Rhythms described her voice as soulful, and Caroline Sullivan of The Guardian wrote that Williams's strength is a shimmery jazz lilt. Honors and awards. Williams has earned an array of awards and honors as both a solo artist and member of Destiny's Child. These include 5 American Music Awards, 17 Billboard Music Awards, 1 Brit Award, 3 Grammy Award, 1 MOBO Award, 2 MTV Video Music Awards, 3 Soul Train Music Awards and 7 World Music Awards. Billboard ranked Williams as the 5th top gospel artist of 2002 due to the success of her debut release Heart to Yours, which was one of the best-selling gospel releases of the year. In 2013, Williams was honored in her hometown of Rockford, Illinois at the 2013 I Love Gospel Music Honors Luncheon, which featured musical tributes, including one by Sunday Best winner Amber Bullock. Philanthropy. In 2001, Williams made a bountiful donation of $148,900 to her church, St. Paul Church of God in Christ in Rockford, Illinois, to which she has been a member since birth, to finish construction of the church's school, St. Paul Academy. The church is pastored by her uncle, Bishop James E. Washington. In 2005, music producer David Foster, his daughter Amy Foster Gillis, and Knowles wrote Stand Up for Love, which would serve as the anthem of World Children's Day, an event which takes place annually around the world on November 20 to raise awareness and funds for children's causes worldwide. Destiny's Child lent their voices and support as global ambassadors for the 2005 World Children's Day program. In this role, Knowles, Rowland and Williams visited Ronald McDonald houses around the world during their Destiny Fulfilled and Love in It World Tour and donated a portion of their North American ticket sales to Ronald McDonald House charities. On September 19, 2006, Williams jump-started the Chicago PepsiCo SMART, which stands for 5 Simple Steps That Encourage Active Living and Better Food Choices, program to promote active, healthy lifestyles by building a new Smart Spot playground in Chicago. Williams, along with friend Lance Bass, was on hand to sing to and greet kids at the opening of Camp Heartland, a camp dedicated to helping kids suffering from HIV/AIDS enjoy life and take their mind off their illness. Furthermore, in 2006, the Chicago Sky, a team in the Women's National Basketball Association, announced that Williams, along with Matthew Knowles, is part of a group of minority shareholder owners in the team. In 2012, she became an ambassador for the American Heart Association's Power to End Stroke campaign. In speaking of her role, she said, "I am honored to partner with the campaign. My father had a stroke in 2005 due to smoking, diabetes and an unhealthy diet, and my grandmother was diagnosed with having a stroke in 2006 when she went to her doctor for a simple outpatient procedure. I am bringing awareness to people so that strokes can be prevented. Let's take care of ourselves. The first step is knowledge about your health." In 2014, Williams partnered with Hyundai's non-profit organization, Hope on Wheels, committed to finding a cure for childhood cancer, which has raised over $74 million for the cause since its inception in 1998. Discography. Heart to Yours, Do You Know, Unexpected, Journey to Freedom, Acting and Television Appearances, References. External links, Michelle Williams, Official Website, Michelle Williams at AllMusic, Michelle Williams at the Internet Broadway Database, Michelle Williams at the Internet Movie Database.